As the world turns, the blunt burns. Watch them cunts learn. Fashion icon Audrey Hepburn. I move keys, but you hoes get one turn. You get one turned and one earn. I straighten all these bitches out with one perm. Whoever gassed them ain't none of my concern. But see the Lord show me dreams to confirm. They don't went to witch doctors to bury the Barbie, but I double back, kill bitches, bury the party. And that go for anybody, you'll be thoroughly sorry. I can wage war or I can...
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, do not forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, girl. I missed you, or boy, or guy, or man, or whatever. But I'm so happy to see y'all today. Well, for y'all to see me today. But usually I'm coming to y'all with like hauls or like a vlog or like a story time. But today, I just want to get into some real stuff because I don't too much talk about real stuff besides my mental health video. But right now, as you can see from the title, we're about to get into a very controversial topic, okay? Because, y'all, it's just, I just want to get this off my chest. And then at the same time, I feel like this is just going to get y'all talking because I'm always open to different opinions about this subject. So I just kind of want to get straight into it. I don't even really want to waste no time. Let's get right into the meat and fucking potatoes because this shit here is giving ghetto. Like that, the fact that we even have to talk about this is giving ghetto. So yeah, but basically there's this new Instagram guy around. His name is Pastorpapidon. Now, I've been following Pastorpapidon for a little minute now. It's probably been like a couple months. But I found out about him because he went viral. As a matter of fact, let me find his Instagram now. Give me one moment. Okay, for some odd reason, I don't know why right now I cannot find his Instagram. But if you guys are frequent on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you ran across at least one of his videos. And I've seen so many negative things about him. People calling him like the hood Derek Jackson here on YouTube. Just all types of stuff. And it's really off the strength of this man telling other men how they need to spoil their girls. Not saying spoiling random females, but invest in your girl, spoil your girl, trick on your girl. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. If you're feeling this girl, if you care about her, like, it's nothing wrong with spending your money or, you know, like just doing things for her that you're supposed to do as a man, which I don't really know why so many men are mad at him for that, but it says a lot about these type of guys, which every time I see him on Instagram, it makes me think about the 50-50 situation. So I'm just gonna give y'all my opinion on both. I really wish I had a video that we can watch together. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find something on YouTube real quick because I don't know why I can't find his Instagram. But he also has a podcast here on YouTube where he like does interviews with like different girls or whatever like that, just bringing women in and talking about it. So his podcasts are really long. I really can't sit here and just listen to a podcast, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of drop clips in how I see fit. Oh y'all, I done found some videos.
It's Monday. You about to text a good morning, have a good week, have a productive week, and you think that's gonna do something for her. You think that's gonna solidify your spot this weekend when you know she got errands to run. You know she got appointments. You know that no matter what she do, she gotta put gas in her car, she gotta go somewhere, she gotta spend money. But you wanna send her a free text and wanna know why she rolled her eyes and didn't text you back. Cause she need money. Send that woman some money for the week, man. Stop being fucking cheap.
First day you meet her, treat her. She already went on a date with you. Now give her some fucking money. Then you want to wonder why you don't get no pussy at the end of the first or the second date. You didn't let this girl get her hair, her nails done, pick out her outfit, and drive to you, offer some free dinner and a fucking conversation, and you think that you go hit at the end of the night. Listen, if he don't do nothing for you on the first date, I swear to God, when you get back in the car, just text your ex. Just go ahead and text your ex. These don't know what they doing out here. Ladies, stay away from bozos that ask you what you bring to the table. Obviously, he ain't got nothing on his table, and he looking for you to add to it. Because a real man ain't going to ask you what you bring to the table. He's going to fix your table, give you a new table, or add more to your table. Is looking for partners because they ain't got shit to offer. These bozos want you to be big bro. Dickheads.
Now, the things that he's saying is the things that a lot of women, I feel, but they don't really have the guts to tell a man or tell the man that they're dating or the men that they're talking to. A lot do, but I feel like our generation of men has tried to label us as gold diggers for so long that a lot of us are afraid to have, those type of conversations about what we want and what we need and about wanting to be spoiled. Like, I don't care how independent you are. I'm very independent. I live on my own. I take care of my daughter on my own. I handle my bills. I do my own thing. Like, I am independent to the core. But you have to be a jackass as a woman to sit here and want to be so independent that somebody doing something nice for you is just so bad. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, if somebody want to take this load off of me one day or any day, I'm gonna gladly take it because I get tired of paying for everything. I gotta pay for hair, I gotta pay for nails, I gotta pay my rent, I gotta pay lights, I gotta pay car notes, gotta pay insurance, gotta pay, like, got to take care of your daughter, you gotta buy clothes, you gotta buy shoes, like, and then yourself. Like, at any given moment, why, if somebody is saying, I want to do this for you, why would I say no? Are you dumb? Like, who would turn that down? I don't care how independent you are. Like, that's dumb. But it's crazy because the guys, from what I'm seeing, the guys are truly mad at him because they claim he doesn't live this life. And nobody really has receipts as to whether or not he really does these things. But this man posts his wife all the time. He posts her closet. He posts her house. Like, even, I know social media can be a facade, but the bitch look happy to me. And even if he's really not living this life, what is it that he's saying that doesn't make sense or that shouldn't be, like, what is it that, it's not a crime. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is the issue that people have with him. It's just so crazy. I really wish that I could show y'all the clips right now while I'm talking. But again, I'm going to try to throw them in there because this man is not saying anything wrong. He's saying, okay, so one video that I can remember, he was talking about, like, just doing things outside of the box. Now, most women, we go to brunch, we go to dinner with our friends. And guys have this thought, I don't know what it is, that we don't treat ourselves to the finer things. I'm not sure where it came from, but me and my closest friends, every weekend before I moved, for the most part, would pick a nice restaurant. And I'm talking about really nice shit. I'm talking about like STK. I'm talking about Morton's. Like, I'm talking about steakhouses, like really nice places to go every weekend. And then do something else like a boat ride or just something chill. But we'll spend our money on ourselves. Taking ourselves somewhere nice, run up the bill on ourselves. And he's like, if a woman can do that for herself, why do you think that she would want you to just blow up her phone all week, text her good morning every day, not send her no money, not do nothing for her, and then be like, oh, can we go to dinner on Friday? Like, not, and I'm not being ungrateful, that's really nice. I love dates. I love being out with whoever I'm dating and shit like that. But at the end of the day, this is something that a woman can do for herself. So what are you going to bring to the table that's different than what she can provide herself? Like, she can do these things herself, so why not do something different? And then he also mentioned in that same video, I pray I can find this video, how much a woman spends to even get ready for dates. Like, even though this is something that we'll do anyway, for ourselves, a lot of the times I'm sitting home, bonnet on, robe on, my nails and my toes more than likely will be done. But half the time I don't care about doing my hair all the time unless I have somewhere to go. Because since I've moved, I find myself getting all dolled up to sit in the house every weekend because I don't know anybody up here like that. So I sit in the house done up every weekend. So it's like, as soon as you invite her on this date, here she goes. She has to get her makeup done. If she doesn't know how to do makeup and she's into makeup, she wants to look her best for you. She's going to go get a fresh full set, a fresh pedicure. She's going to go get her hair done. She's going to go find some nice heels to put on, a nice dress to put on, just to look good for you. She probably done ran up a good, depending on the girl, $300, $400, $500, $600, depending on what she's into. If she's wearing wigs, if she's wearing bond-ins, if she wears her natural hair, how much she's paying the makeup artist, or how much she's spending on her nails and her toes. Like, how much is she spending on that outfit? Like, she's investing in herself to go out with you, and then all you have for her is conversation and dinner. But throughout the week, he's saying it doesn't hurt you, or even before the date, it doesn't hurt you to say, here's $200, here's $300. That can go towards you getting ready. That could go towards you buying a new dress or a new pair of heels. That can go towards your hair. That can go towards your nails. That can go towards something. And that sent the boys in a frenzy. Like, what? Like, what? And it's crazy because it's like, he's not saying just a random. He's saying this is someone you've been conversing with for quite some time. You guys are exclusively dating. What is the problem? And it's so crazy because I see a lot of women sometimes in the comments like, oh, I don't need a guy to do this. And you like, y'all fake independent bozo ass hoes. Excuse my French. I might have to bleep that if I know how. But it's like, cut that shit out. Like, cut it out. I don't care how independent you are. Let that man do something nice for you. Like, are you dumb? If somebody was giving you something free, you wouldn't take it? Like, that's like if you go to the store and they say buy one get one free. You're gonna be like, oh no, I don't want the free item because I'm so independent. Girl, get your behind and get the fuck on, because that don't even make no sense. Who wouldn't want something free? Like, and it's not even saying free, but it's like, who wouldn't want somebody to take the load off of them, or to just, yeah, to take the load off of them for once, like so you don't have to just keep digging in your purse. Like, I don't get it. But I don't want to like stretch this video out too long with the Pastorpapidon, but I definitely recommend. I don't know if they took away his Instagram, but if they haven't and y'all run across his Instagram, like, check out his videos and his little reels or whatever they call him. He's a hilarious guy. Like, his delivery is probably what people hate, but the guy's hilarious and he's not telling no lies. And in a nutshell, I just feel like this. I feel like women have to learn to value themselves a lot more. And I think that's why people hate sugar babies. Like, women have come to a point where they've let men tear them down so much mentally, and they tear themselves down so much as far as like how we think of ourselves, even down to our physical, our mental, or our financial. And we always feel like we're not deserving. I've heard women say just silly things like, you know, I don't feel like I deserve this because of where I am financially in life, or stuff like that. I'm not saying, you know, try to, matter of fact, no, I'm not even going to say don't date outside your tax bracket, because a man that is really having it, I promise you, if he mess with you, he will have no problem upgrading your life, or he wouldn't have a problem doing for you. I feel like you just mess with who mess with you, no matter where they are financially and where you are financially. But if you're dealing with a man that is having it and he's willing to give you, stop feeling like you're not deserving of it. And that's why a lot of the times we fall into these issues where women and men are hating on guys that influence taking care of their women, which is strange because a lot of rappers do it. I know y'all don't like T.I., but T.I. has mentioned spoiling Tiny, especially because Tiny has been with him in his lowest. Future is the #1 trick in the world. Future has several women. Everybody knows Future has several women, and he tricks on all of them. He just got with Desi, and I'm not saying Desi was broke, before him, because she damn sure wasn't. But she was not in his tax bracket. And he has done nothing but upgraded this woman's life since he's been with her. Now y'all see Desi stepping out like how Jada was, like stepping out, like in the threads. Like her threads done upgraded, her jewelry done upgraded, her hair done upgraded, her car done upgraded. He upgraded her whole fucking life. And why would you stop a man from doing that for you? When we give so much to them, I feel like we're deserving of it. Like, why not? But y'all check him out. Again, he's on YouTube. He has the podcast. Y'all check him out, because I'm not trying to give all this free game and free promo. But even though I fuck with Pastorpapidon, like I fuck with him. I be sharing his videos all the time. But now let's jump into the 50-50 conversation. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me. A lot of people might unsubscribe after this, but I still love y'all and it's okay. But I'm going to talk about this because it's heavy on my mind. Hold on. I need a little liquid courage to get into this, because I know y'all going to be mad at me. But it's okay. We're going to talk about 50-50. And before I get into this, here's a disclaimer. Do whatever works for you in your household, in your man, in your relationship. I am not judgmental. People close to me can tell you I am the least judgmental. I am not judgmental at all, like to the point where people tell me they're darkest. Because I'd be like, bitch, okay, that's her. Because I'm not God. I do my dirt. I'm not a judgmental person. So do whatever works for you and your household. But this is a piggyback topic off of what I was talking about earlier with Pastorpapidon and just him being a provider. Because he always goes into that. Y'all might call me a trick, and I might say I trick off on females, but ultimately I am a provider. And I'm very old school when it comes to that. I grew up in a 2-parent household. My dad was the sole provider. I do not believe in anything other than that. Right now, I'm a single woman living in my own home, paying my own bills. And it's going to stay like that until I find a man who is willing to provide for his household. There is no way that I'm going to go from paying all of my bills, doing everything on my own, to moving somebody in who wants to do some. And I'm not even talking about like 50-50. I'm talking about the bare minimum, because most of these guys want to do the bare minimum. I've had that happen. Motherfuckers want to spend the night every night. They want to be around all the time, but they never ask you how you keeping the lights on. They never ask you how you keeping the rent paid. They never ask you how you keeping food in the fridge. So I'm very stern on, you can't stay here. Okay? And I'm very stern on, I'd rather be by myself if I'm doing it all by myself, or if I'm doing the majority. Now, not to put y'all in my parents' business, but daddy paid the mortgage. Mommy paid the utilities. And I swear, I feel like she just wanted something to do, because I always felt like I was nosy and I used to be counting my daddy pockets. Shout out to my daddy, because he'd be in the comments. I used to be counting my daddy pockets. I knew how much he got paid. I knew everything. I used to be in his business. I knew that most of the time it was the mortgage and then some. So she pretty much had what she needed to cover her portion of the bills. So that's why I say I'm very strong on a man being a provider. Now, the excuse that these guys tend to have as to why they don't want to provide, and I'm talking about millennials, I'm talking about us in our 20s and our early 30s who deal with guys who don't like to pay bills and don't believe in providing. Now, a lot of guys don't mind with we stand together, we do 50-50. I'm telling you, I don't believe in that. You can't stay here. I might as well be by myself. Because I do feel like either way, I'm still going to end up contributing more than you contribute if it's 50-50. Because think about it this way. And I'm about to get into the meat and fucking potatoes, okay? Guys, their only thing, I'm not going to say their only responsibility or the only thing that they do, but majority of the time they feel like they are supposed to get up go to work and come back home and hand you the money for the bills. Yeah, so if it's 50-50, they're going to go to work, they're going to come home, and they're going to hand you their 50%. But they don't cook. A lot of millennial guys don't know how to cook. And I'm not talking about spaghetti and meatballs, because I don't want no fucking spaghetti and meatballs. Or pasta. Like, I can cook. I can throw down. Like, I can cook. So I don't want no man in my kitchen making spaghetti and meatballs. Out of all the guys that I've dated, I had one guy who really knew how to throw down in the kitchen. I'm talking about like curry chicken. I'm talking about ribs, macaroni and cheese, peas and rice. Like, I'm talking about food. One guy. The rest of them, all they knew how to make was motherfucking hot dogs. And some, nothing at all. Like, nothing. So, most of them don't know how to cook. Most of them don't clean, or if they do clean, it's like pulling teeth to get them to clean. And I'm talking about stuff outside of washing the dishes. I'm talking about go clean the bathroom, go clean the kitchen, go wash the dishes, like shit like that. Half of these guys, it's so crazy because these new men, they don't even know simple stuff like cutting the fucking grass or changing the oil or changing tires. Like, it's so crazy that they're good for nothing, but they love to make us seem like we're good for nothing. Like, a lot of them don't know how to do none of this stuff. When they're sick, or when anybody in the house is sick, these boys barely know how to take vitamins or how to nurse themselves back to health. Okay? So it's so many things that you're going to have to pick up on where they lack. So you're going to have to cook most of the time. You're going to have to clean most of the time. If there's children involved, you're going to have to be taking care of the children most of the time. Because although they're there, I don't care what nobody say. I feel like moms pour 10 times more into their children. And I don't want to offend anybody, because I've seen super dads. Like, my dad is a super dad. No offense to the dads out there who do. But it's like we do, on the norm, we do a lot more of the sacrificing. Because my dad is 1 in a million. So they don't even make them like him. But most of the time, they don't really pour into the kids the way mom does. So mom has to wear, or a woman has to wear, so many hats. We have to be a chef. We have to be a maid. When everybody's down, we have to be the doctor. When everybody's down mentally, we have to be a fucking therapist or a psychiatrist. Like, we have to be so many things. Oh, groceries. You ever sent the man to the grocery store? Even if they're spending money on the groceries, you ever sent the man to the grocery store? So we gotta go get the groceries. Like, we have to do, and then we have to work on top of that, because we gotta cover our 50. So if you think about it, we are pouring so much of us out, and then we still have to take care of ourselves. We have to keep up with ourselves. We gotta keep our hair done. We gotta not get too damn fat. We gotta keep our nails done. It's like we gotta be happy all the time, because God forbid we ever feel depressed. Jesus Christ. But it's like we have to wear so many hats that we always end up giving 10 times more. So you coming to me with your 50-50. Okay, and I gotta be all these things. You can skate, you can hit the road, because we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like I said, I'm a very old school type of gal. I definitely feel like men are supposed to provide. Men are meant to provide. We bear the children. We give our lives. They don't even know what we go through to birth these babies. Like, we give so much. We create life. We create life. Like, bro, we give birth to other humans. Like, we multiply. Like, literally. And not saying men are good for nothing, but they were put on this earth to look after us and to take care of us as we take care of them, but not in the same way. It is our jobs to be home and to take care of the children. Not saying we can't have our careers and have our independence, but we were made to take care of them in that way, in that aspect, and they were made to take care of us, to provide for us. Like, I don't know when things shifted, and I really blame a lot of the broken homes, and that's why I'm so big on, okay, I had a child young, I had a child out of wedlock, but I have not put myself in a position ever again to birth a baby into a one-parent household. I just don't believe in that shit. Like, I never did. I'll tell y'all about that later on in some videos, but I don't believe in broken homes. Like, I'm very big on two-parent households for so many reasons, because the morale and the values that come from two-parent households are totally different. And it's like, when I'm not gonna say for everybody, but most of the time, if you're not raised around love, or you're not raised around certain things, like knowing that daddy's supposed to take care of mommy, like knowing that daddy loves mommy, and daddy, even when he's tired, or even when mommy's tired, he loves to take care of the household, loves to take care of his wife, loves to take care of his children, and in return, she takes care of him in a different way. It's like, because a lot of millennials didn't grow up around that, a lot of millennials are shying away from that, just like they're shying away from marriage and having extravagant baby showers. But yeah, that's another story for another time. But to go ahead and wrap this up, because I'm dragging this a little bit, like I said, I personally don't believe in 50-50. Hopefully soon my husband comes around and rescues me from the ghetto mess that's amongst me. But I personally, I will never do it. I did the whole housewife thing when I was 18 years old, and my daughter's dad took care of us. Like, there was no, okay, I don't know what happened, but it just stopped recording. But yeah, there was no, I paid the lights. Barely, but I think that's all I paid when we were living together. Like, I paid the lights, that's it. Like, he took care of everything. And it's like, that was norm. That was okay, because he never came home to dirty house. He never came home to dirty dishes. He never had to worry about his laundry not being clean. Like, he never had to worry about there's no food on the stove. He never had to worry about Hoggy's not taken care of. Like, because he took that load off of me, and I made life easier for him. But we're not gonna get into that. You better focus. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this video up, because I don't know when my camera stopped recording, but I don't want it to happen again, because I don't need none of that happened last week. But yeah, I just want y'all to give me y'all opinions in the comments down below. Tell me what y'all think. If you agree or you disagree, like, I really want to get y'all talking, and I really think that's the purpose of this video. Like, I want to see, like, how y'all really feel. Like, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into the messiness. How y'all feel about Pastorpapidon? I want y'all to check out his Insta or his podcast, and then come back to the video and, like, tell me if y'all like him or not, if y'all think he capping or not, or if you agree or disagree with what he says. And then even down to the 50-50 thing, like, if you're okay with that, I want to know why. And if you're not okay with it, I want to know why. Like, I don't care if there's cat fights in the comments. Like, I want to get into the nitty gritty. Like, I want to see how y'all really feel, because the shade room comments is not a safe place. Like, the shade room, when they post about 50-50, everybody be capping in them comments. Bitches be lying, okay? And niggas be lying. So this is a safe place. Like, I want y'all to jump in the comments below, okay? And tell me how y'all really feel. But until next time, okay, I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. Make sure that you are subscribing and not just watching. Make sure that you're sharing with family and friends, okay, so that we can grow. And make sure you tap that notification bell, because as you can see, I just hit y'all with another video. I just hit y'all with another video from last week. So look at me trying to be consistent. Let me see if I can do this again next week. I'm gonna do it again, because I told y'all I'm not playing. But yeah, I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching to the end. And again, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.